Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Video makes me want to go fish.
59 in Jackson now, and it's going to be a cool, crisp day. Yesterday, of course, storms moved through. Our high yesterday was 68.
Was it?
Normal high 67. In Jackson, we got nearly half an inch of rain, and boy, did it pour last night.
Yes, it did. I'm surprised some sports happened, but yeah, we had a little bit of rain, and of course, west of us had the big storms. Let's go outside and see what it looks like right now on our hometown heating, cooling, and more sky cam. I think this is the best morning we've had to date in this calendar year. Mm-hmm. So, just so you know, it's beautiful outside
It'll be
right
breezy later this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
We should have the patio furniture nailed down. Gusts as strong as 25 miles an hour. But last night in Kalamazoo, 2, possibly 3 tornadoes struck, causing incredible damage. A lot of trees down, of course.
These photos are from my friend who lives in this neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and he said it was unbelievable. Their house was spared, but just amazing scenes. This is Portage that we're looking at right now.
Portage got hit bad. About a dozen mobile homes were destroyed. There's a strip mall with front ripped off.
Another neighborhood street in Portage. And of course, everyone has heard about the FedEx facility that has been just trashed.
Yeah, the good news is only minor injuries and no deaths. Governor Whitmer last night declared a state of emergency for Kalamazoo, St. Joseph Branch, and Cass counties. Large hail, 4 inches in diameter reported in some places. And there is a video a motorist posted as he drove by the FedEx facility in Portage. I bet all the packages flew out too.
Yeah, I know. I bet all the packages. I always wonder what happens in a situation like that with all of the packages. But, yeah, so terrible. And of course, we've heard a lot of other businesses damaged in that area as well. So hopefully everyone remains safe today.
Yeah, it's expected the governor will make a visit there and that there will be aid forthcoming as the emergency declaration does provide for that. So our thoughts with everyone in the Kalamazoo and Portage areas. Of course, as you mentioned, we do have people from Jackson that live and work in that area.
Yesterday we were talking about the Met Gala, and there's some things I didn't know about the Met Gala that I was told yesterday.
Like what?
Like that we should have been talking about. It was a bigger deal that a lot of celebrities weren't in attendance this year.
Really?
Yes. Like Blake Lively was not in attendance, and that apparently is a big deal. So,
I didn't
guess
know.
how much money it raised?
Millions.
Guess how many millions?
12.
$26 million. And that money will, of course, go to feed the homeless. No, it won't. It will go to the costume section of the Met. The costume section of the Met.
Nice.
How about that?
Yesterday was election day in Jackson County, and we had 3 issues on ballots. In Napoleon, operating millage for the fire and police departments approved by a margin of nearly a little bit more than 2 to 1. 538 yes, 253 no. Concord voters approved their sinking fund millage renewal, 370 to 276. In East Jackson, voters turned down a bond proposal which would raise $10 million for improvements, school buses, technology, and more. The vote was 434 no to 358 yes. So that fails.
I think if I was East Jackson, I might have advertised that a little bit more and maybe pushed that throughout the community. But I know a lot of schools just kind of think that these are going to pass in the May elections. I don't know. What say you?
There is a strategy with some of these elections to keep it quiet and just
I understand that.
by calling people and texting fans of the district to get out and vote.
I do understand that because you can get more naysayers out to vote for sure. But hey, there's a new butterfly downtown.
A new butterfly.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, we already have one.
No, I haven't seen one.
Wow.
Look at this one. Jeff Druschel from Druschel Fabricating. And this is downtown now. Literally right across the street from us, Bart. Have you
Did I
seen it
miss
yet?
that? No.
Yeah, I think it was just installed yesterday. David Barker shared that information with me. How cool is that?
That's awesome.
Very cool. Because to my knowledge, we have not had any real butterflies in Jackson.
Well, there is one that Bright Walls painted last year on the...
No, I'm talking about an actual butterfly.
Oh, they're all over. We have
Really?
butterfly gardens. Yeah.
Yet to see one.
Today, a number of events. The annual police memorial is at 12 noon today at True Community City Square at Horace Blackman Park. They're invited to come as we honor those who have lost their lives in service to our community. Michigan State Police, City of Jackson Police Department, Jackson County Sheriff's Department, Blackman Leone Public Safety, and others. First responding community will be there, and as has been the case in past years, family members of those who have passed away in service to our community have been there as well.
Yes.
So we honor them, their families, and all of the people in blue and brown.
Yeah, if you get an opportunity, stop by. I know the families and every member of law enforcement would certainly appreciate the support, for sure. Tonight, the Grass Lake Farmers Market is open Wednesday night. I can't believe it, already Wednesday. And it every Wednesday, May through September, 4 to 7. And the first and third Wednesdays, there's music in the park. Great things happening in Grass Lake this summer.
Interestingly, we had radishes last night.
Really? I don't like radishes.
They're very strong.
Do you like radishes, Brandon?
Not really. But
They're good with lots of
bland
salt.
to me. They're not really awful flavors. Bland.
They're bitter. They're strong.
Did you have it in a salad or just?
In a salad, yeah. Also today, it's Food Truck Wednesday. This is something new that the Ellis Sharp Museum is trying this year. It's the first and third Wednesdays, and they might expand this to every Wednesday come summer. But today, they have Baby Bear Burger, M&M Heavenly Foods, Fat Belly Foods, Rollin' Hoagies, and PB&J's BBQ. That will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Farm Lane at Ellis Sharp Museum.
Enjoy lunch on the patio.
Yeah,
At-
beautiful day for it,
Yeah,
finally.
it is. It's a perfect day for it.
We'll also have clear skies tonight for those that want to observe the night sky. The Jackson College Astronomical Observatory will be open from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. So come on out, free viewing. Check out this beautiful new telescope that we have on the campus of Jackson College. And you can see, well, I don't know how far you can see, but
You can see to the moon.
and beyond,
And
to the
beyond,
moon,
yes.
and beyond.
We haven't talked about Caitlin Clark in a while. She's underway, preseason games for the Indiana Fever.
Just like that, she gets drafted and they put her to work.
Right away you play. Amazing. There was some news at her introductory press conference. One of the longtime Indy Star sports reporters, Greg Doyle, had an awkward exchange. Oh, I always wondered what he looked like, and now I do know what he looks like. Greg.
He looks like what you pictured.
Exactly like what
Yeah.
I pictured. I would not wear that shirt with that coat. But Greg decided that he would hold up the Caitlin Clark heart, which I can't stand this. And she said, "Do you like that?" And he said, "Yes." And she said, "I do that to my family." And he said, "Well, if you do that to me, we'll get along just fine."
Yeah, it was pretty
Jeez.
cringeworthy.
I think so. So he is now suspended for 2 weeks from his job, and he will not cover Indiana Fever games again. I'll be damned.
Live and learn. He
Yeah.
regrets it. He wrote lengthy apologies.
I'm sure he did. Brandon? It doesn't even look like a heart half the time. It's just when people do it.
Yeah, you're not doing it right.
Because I don't do
It's
it.
something you should practice before you do it in real life.
You too, Bart. That looked bad.
I don't like it, and I'll never do it. I can't believe I just did it. On Monday, you were talking about Panera and their changes in the menu. Well, yesterday they announced they're now no longer going to sell their highly caffeinated lemonades, which kill people.
I've never even had one of their lemonades.
You'll never be able to have one again.
Good.
They were the subject of 2 wrongful death lawsuits.
What?
Yeah.
The lemonades?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got more caffeine than a dump truck. And speaking of dump trucks, did you see the dump truck that forgot to put its
I love when this happens, by the way.
dumper down? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
That was a biggie.
Now, I can't believe this was on a Virginia highway overpass. Man, how do you not know that your thing is up?
Well, I would say marijuana. I don't know. I mean, you look out the mirror, Brandon, in that thing, and you know you're on the highway.
You can probably feel the forces of the wind and the air that
I'll have
luckily,
to talk to my trucking company friends and
yeah.
see what they would think about that. But they would. That's clearly operator error.
so far, knock on wood, we haven't had any trucks strike our brand new railroad overpasses downtown
Yet.
yet.
I have a question I'd like to pose. Do you think people without disabilities should be able to use the large handicapped or large stalls in bathrooms?
Well, if there's no other one open.
Well, yeah, I just wondered what the situation was. If you do you think you should be able to use it at all?
I think you should. You know,
But you never know if
before you go in, you look around and see if there might be anybody approaching. But the problem with the regular sized stalls is that when you're in the stall and then you want to close the door, your legs have to touch the toilet in order to
What?
close the door or open the door. Because
Well-
the door swing is so tight to the
At
actual
a
toilet.
lot of airports, that's the case. But
Yeah, that's in many places.
So you're saying when you're closing the door, your shins are hitting the toilet?
Yes.
Oh my
Well,
God.
not me, because I have a way to get around it, but the normal people, you can't avoid it. But some
Interesting.
people, you could stand on it.
Interesting.
Do you flush with your foot?
Yes. God. These are all airport scenarios,
Yeah.
of course.
But at the Masters, and I think that's what you were leading into.
Well, we were somewhere they had a single stall the other day, and no
Plenty
one
of room
wanted
at
to
the
use
Masters.
it.
Plenty of room at the Masters to twirl around in there, and they clean the stall before and after every use, every single time.
Yeah, that is true. But you didn't answer my question.
If there's no one else around,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, why?
Well, I don't know. It's just something I'm curious about.
I don't know. I think they should make all the stalls the same size.
I agree. So then that way you don't have any problems.
I like the trend that it's just a bathroom, and it doesn't have pictures of, child drawings of what men and women look like on the door, and you have to guess.
Who's got the nicest public restroom in town?
Just get rid of the urinals entirely and just have stalls.
Okay, well now we're all getting confused, Bart. It's time now for our I've Been Framed photo of the week, and this is from the Ella Sharp Sugaring and Shearing event. And I want to thank Amy and her team over at I've Been Framed. She does a wonderful job matching everything, and if you'd like a photo frame that looks this good, just call Amy at I've Been Framed. Thank you.
They are artists. It's incredible. They take your artwork and they make it even more artistic.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes, they do.
Oh, people in Detroit on Monday night were panicking at a concert at the Fox,
Ooh.
as on Tuesday morning this video circulating.
Can you imagine,
The
Brandon?
balcony is shaking. It is,
You know who the show was?
yes.
Gunna.
It was Gunna. A Gunna concert.
Well, I don't think you're saying it right.
How do you say it?
The way I said it the first
Say
time.
it again.
Gunna.
I said Gunna.
No, you didn't.
Is that Gunna on
You
stage?
said you just say it wrong.
So the
Look at that thing.
Yeah, apparently this has happened many times, and local concert fans know that's how it goes at the Fox. And the spokesman for Illich Entertainment said, it's designed to do that.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it doesn't look safe.
It's designed to do that. They said the balcony was built to flex and withstand such activity just as it has for decades. And it's common in theaters all over the country.
Well, that looked dangerous to me.
I wouldn't want to sit under the balcony or on the balcony.
No,
No.
especially under. Mother's Day coming up on Sunday, and the Commonwealth Commerce Center has a wonderful Mother's Day brunch with a mimosa bar and Bloody Mary bar reservations or advance tickets. You can call 990-3261 or visit the Commonwealth Events Facebook page. Should be a wonderful brunch.
And David Girding, I believe, has gone to advanced food decorating classes because the spread is spectacular.
Can't wait to see it.
And you'll be amazed. It's
If
going
you
to be
need,
awesome.
if you need some flowers too, we encourage you to go to Brown's Floral, Jackson's oldest business. They will take care of your mother, grandmother, or special lady in your life. Greg Doyle will probably get Caitlin Clark a dozen. Corner of Morrell and Greenwood in Jackson, Jackson's oldest business.
Our sponsor of the day, we salute thanks to all our great sponsors, and Galazio Restaurant in Albion is awesome. That would be a destination for Mother's Day. They do awesome brunches on select Sundays, a great place for authentic Mediterranean food. They have a fantastic Greek salad that is super authentic. Do you know it has no lettuce?
Really? Does
A
it have
real
radish?
Greek no radishes. A real Greek salad has no lettuce, as you'll find at Galazio in beautiful downtown Albion.
It's time now for our JTV Sports Scoreboard. Yes, there were some events last night, despite the lightning. We had some track and field sneak in. Columbia Central, they took care of Homer 86-55, Napoleon over East Jackson, Manchester over Grass Lake, and Leslie over Michigan Center on the girls' side. Homer took care of Columbia, Napoleon over EJ, Grass Lake over Manchester, and Michigan Center over Leslie. Here's what's coming up on deck for today, May 8th already.
Track organizers were heard to say, that's not lightning.
Well, I'm sure a lot of the folks were happy that they got that track meet in too. It's so hard to reschedule. A lot of baseball, softball, some track, lacrosse. If you want to check out the Jackson lacrosse team, they are home at Lumen Christi today against Harper Creek at 5:30. And I believe admission's free to that. I don't know if that is accurate, but
Last time I went, I walked in without paying.
okay. Well, let us know. If
I
it
think they have a
costs more.
card table set up for
Okay.
bring a handful of money.
Who's on the show today, Bart?
Well, we have, it's Nurses Week, and we are celebrating nurses, and we have a couple of nurses from the Henry Ford Jackson Emergency Department joining us after these words. Stay tuned.